figure in your tact.
Fortunately, I'll soon be out of this town.
Maybe you won't get out. Stop this talk.
Besides, good diary is better than dark eyes in this place.
What you say, just go to money and happy.
I'll open the patio door and see if we can get to the street.
Last night, I couldn't sleep because of the heat.
How could I?
I got up for a bit of air. There was a black cloud and a few drops even fell.
It was 1 in the morning, and I got up too, and Angus Dace was still at the window with Enrique.
That late? What time did you leave?
Why did you ask me, son?
You must have left about 1:30.
Yes, how did you know?
I heard the clock and heard his birds feet.
I heard he went around for.
That's what it seemed to me too.
Must have been somebody else.
No, I'm sure of it.
That's very strange. It's certainly strange that two people who never knew each other should suddenly meet at a window and be engaged.
Well, I didn't mind.
I'd have felt very strange about it.
No, because when a man comes to a window, he knows from all the busybodies who come and go and fetch and carry that he's going to be told yes.
All right, but we have to ask you.
Of course.
And how did we ask you?
Why, no way. You know I'm after you. I need a good, well-brought-up woman. And that's you. Agreeable.
These things embarrass me.
They embarrass me too, but one has to go through it.
And did he say anything more?
Yes, he did all the talking.
And you?
I couldn't have said a word. My heart was almost coming out of my mouth. It's the only time I've ever been alone at night with a man.
He's such a handsome man.
He's not bad looking.
These things happen among people who have an idea to talk and say and move their hands. First time my husband, Pepe, the short tail, came to my window.
What happened?
It was very dark. I saw him coming along and he said, "Good evening, I said. Then we both stayed silent for more than half an hour and the sweat poured down my body and he came nearer and nearer as if he wanted to squeeze me through his back and then said in a very low voice, "Come here, let me feel
I thought Mother was coming out.
What should you have done to us?
She'll hear us.
You aren't married, but I'll tell you anyway. The man gives up the bed and the table for the tavern, and the woman who doesn't like it can just rot in a corner.
You liked it.
I learned how to handle him.
Is it true that sometimes you hate him?
Yes, and once I almost poked out one of his eyes.
All women ought to be like that.
I'm one of your mother's girls, and once I didn't know what he said to me, and then I killed all his birds with a pistol.
Adela, child, don't miss this.
Adela?
That child's sick.
Of course, she hardly sleeps.
What does she do then?
How do I know what she does?
Well, you should know. You only sleep a while between you.
Envy gnaws on people.
Don't exaggerate.
I can tell it in her eyes. She's getting on to a crazy woman.
Don't talk about crazy woman. This is one place you are not allowed to say that word. Did you say she was asleep? My body aches. Did you sleep well last night?
Yes.
Then?
It's none of your business.
I was only concerned about you.
Concerned, curious. Weren't you sewing? Well, continue. I wish I were invisible so I could pass through a room without being asked what I was doing.
Mother is calling you. The man with the laces is here.
Don't come on.
Adela, she's our sister.
She follows me around. She won't let me breathe. Sometimes she looks into my room to see if I'm sleeping. And it's always, too bad about that face, too bad about that body, it's going to waste. Well, I will let that happen. My body will be for whomever I choose.
Oh, Enrique, no?
What do you mean?
What I said, Adela.
Lower your voice.
Then forget what you're thinking about.
What do you know?
I can see through walls. Where do you go when you get up at night?
I wish you were blind.
But my head and hands are full of eyes where something like this is concerned. I couldn't possibly guess your intentions. Why do you sit almost half naked when Enrique comes to talk with our sister?
That's not true.
Don't be a child. Leave our sister alone. And if you like Enrique, keep it to yourself. Besides, who says you can't marry him? Angus Diaz is sickly. She'll die with her first child. Then Enrique, like all widows, will marry the most beautiful and youngest, and that's you. Live on that hook, forget him, Adela, anything, but don't go against God's law. I won't, hush.
Save your advice, for it's already too late. For I lean not over you, but over my mother, to put out this fire I feel in my legs and my mouth. What can you possibly say about me? That I've locked myself in my room and will not come out? That I do not sleep? You try and catch my head.
Don't defy me, Adela, don't defy me, because I can shout like lamps and make bells ring.
Bring about 4,000 yellow flares and set them about the wall there. No one can stop what has to happen.
You like him that much?
Like him that much. When I look into his eyes, I seem to drink his blood slowly.
I won't listen to you.
Well, you'll have to. Because I've been afraid of you before, but now I'm stronger than you.
Always arguing.
Certainly, she insists. In all this heat, I have to get her something from the store.
Did you try me bottle of perfume?
Yes, the most expensive one. And the face powder. I put them in your room on the table.
Don't say it. We'll see.
Did you see the laces?
These laces are beautiful. Augustus's wedding shades.
And these? They're for me, for a nightgown.
One has to have a sense of humour out here.
But only for me to look at. I don't have to exhibit myself before anybody. No one ever sees us in our nightgowns. Sometimes they don't, but I love nice underwear. If I were rich, I'd have it made out of holland cloth. It's one of these few tastes I've left.
These laces are beautiful for babies' caps and christening gowns. I could never afford them for my own. Now, let's see if Angustias can use them for her own. They'll keep her running night and day.
Well, I don't intend to sew a stitch on them, much less bring up some strangers' children. I mean, look at our neighbours across the road making sacrifices for some brats.
At least you can hear them laugh and you can hear them fight.
Well, you can go work for them then.
No, fate has brought me to this nunnery.
It's the men going back to work.
It was 3 o'clock a minute ago.
In this sun,
How I wish I was a man so I could go and work in the field.
each class does what it has to. That's it.
There's no happiness in the fields this time of year. The reapers have arrived. 40 or 50 handsome young men.
Where are they from this year?
Far, far away. They came from mountains, happy like weathered trees, shouting and throwing stones. And last night the woman who was dressed in sequins was dancing with an accordion. And 15 of them made a deal with her to take her to Olive Grove.
Really? Are you sure?
Years ago, another one of those women came. I, myself, had to give my eldest son some money so he could go. Men need things like that.
Everything's bigger than them.
To be born a woman's the worst possible punishment.
Even our eyes aren't our own.
How I wish I was a man so I could go work in the fields. Then we could all forget what's eating us.
What do you have to forget?
Each one of us has something.
Each one.
Quiet. There they are. They have a beautiful song.
We're going out to reap now. And they don't mind the sun.
They reap through flames.
Let's go watch them from our bedroom window.
Be careful not to open the shutters too much.
What's wrong with you?
The heat makes me feel ill.
And it's no more than that.
I wish it were November. Rainy days, frost, anything except the unending summertime.
It'll pass and day.
Naturally. So, what time did you go to sleep last night?
I don't know, I sleep like a log. Why?
Nothing. Only I thought I heard someone in the yard.
Yes.
Very late.
And weren't you afraid?
No, I've heard it other nights.
You better watch out. Couldn't it have been the shepherds?
The shepherds come at 6.
Maybe a young and broken mule.
That's it, that's it. An unbroken little mule.
We'll have to set a watch.
No, don't say anything. Maybe I've imagined it.
Maybe.
Angustias.
What?
Nothing.
Why did you call me?
I didn't mean to. It just came out.
Lie down for a little. Where's the picture of Enrique and my pillow? Which one of you on me.
How dare you?
It was in my room and now it isn't there.
Couldn't it have just jumped out into the yard? Enrique likes to walk around in the moonlight.
Don't joke with me. Don't joke with me. When he comes, I will tell him.
Don't do that, because it'll turn up.
Somebody has it, but not me.
Of course not you.
What scandal is this?
They've stolen my sweetheart's picture.
Who?
They have.
Which one of you? Answer me. Search your rooms, search your beds. This is for not tying you up in short leashes. I'll teach you now. Are you sure?
Yes.
Did you look everywhere?
Yes. Did you find it?
Where did you find it?
It was,
Magdalena!
between the sheets in Materio's bed. Can't I play a joke on my own sister? What else would I want it for?
If it wasn't a joke, you'd never like playing jokes.
Oh, hush, and don't make me speak. For if I should speak, the walls will close together with shame.
An evil tongue never stops.
What the
speaking.
hell?
Really,
It's
it's wicked.
It's not my fault that Enrique chose me.
For your money.
For your fields and your orchards. That's only fair.
Enrique will of course marry Anastasius. Martyrio will forget this. Yesterday, my oldest son told me when he went by at 4:30 they were still talking.
At 4:30?
That's a lie.
That's what he told me.
For more than a week now, Enrique's been leaving at 1. May God strike me dead if I'm lying.
That's what it seemed to me too. But did you see when he got her eyes? I didn't want to look out. Anyway, don't we talk through the side window now?
We talk through my bedroom window.
Ben?
What's going on here?
If you're not careful, you'll find out. At least Enrique was at one of your windows at 4 in the morning.
Are you sure of that?
Can't show anything this side. There's a big crowd at the top of the street. All the neighbours are at their doors. Let's go see what's happening. You can be thankful I didn't happen to open my mouth.
I would have spoken too.
And what could you have possibly said? Wanting isn't doing.
You've always wanted, but you just never have.
You won't go on very long.
I'll have everything.
I'll tear you out of his arms.
Material, leave us be.
None of us will have him.
He wants me for his house.
I saw how he embraced you.
It's not my fault. It was like I was dragged along by a rope.
I'll see you dead first. What's happening? The driver's daughter, the manager, had a child and no one knows whose it is.
A child?
Yes, and to hide her shame, she hid it, and hid it under the box. The dog stuck it out and left it as her dog.
Now they're going to kill her. They're dragging her up the streets and down the paths. And the men are coming across the olive road, shouting to the field shame.
Yes, let them all come with olive whips and hoe handles. Let them all